gloomy out there today.
Yeah, very gloomy. Unfortunately, yet another weekend here where we're having to deal with some showers and storms, and also coinciding, of course, with the holiday tomorrow. A lot of the moms are going to be wanting some nice weather, and unfortunately, it's shaping up to be quite stormy for our Sunday. But here's a bigger look over the southeast right now. Current look at satellite and radar. This stubborn area of low pressure. I'm calling it stubborn because it's been stuck here over the last 24 hours. It really hasn't moved much. It's going to continue to stay in the deep south at least over the next 48 to even 72 hours. It's completely cut off from the jet stream, and so we're getting a lot of that moisture being pulled off of the Gulf and Atlantic even, and leading to a lot of rain, of course, north and east of this area of low pressure. And we've picked up a good bit of rain just over the last day across central Alabama, even some flooding issues over in Tuscaloosa today where they ended up getting over 3 inches of rain just there in the course of a few hours. So some very steady rainfall really seems to be moving along the same areas and training here for portions of Greene and Hale County back into Bibb, Tuscaloosa, Fayette, eventually Lamar, and even Marion County up there kind of as the swath that's been seeing the heaviest of the rain. Almost all of us have already picked up at about an inch of rain so far, and over the next 3 days before this system finally lifts out of here, we can expect to see potentially up to another 2 inches of rainfall. So this is certainly being absorbed by much of the ground soil, but after we end up getting so much of it, it starts to run off and does lead to some flooding concerns. So here's a current look at the radar at the moment. Like I said, where the heaviest rain has fell today continues to be where we're watching that belt of the showers and even a few rumbles of thunder continuing to push off towards the north. This is running into some cooler and relatively more stable air as it moves towards the north, so it is not really carrying the risk for any severe weather, but certainly still some lightning strikes embedded in some of those heavier downpours. This flash flood warning for the city of T-Town there until 7:15. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning for Autauga and Dallas County here. It does look like Dallas was just removed, but this does have a good bit of lightning with it, and it will weaken as it starts to push into Chilton County, so probably not going to continue to stay severe. Now, as we go into our Sunday, we are in a elevated risk for some pockets of flooding potentially across central and southern Alabama. There is also a level 1 out of 5 low-wind risk for potentially some damaging winds, hail, and maybe even a brief tornado on our Sunday. The best chance for this along in southwest that Highway 82 corridor, and it does extend going into Monday as well. Potentially still very low-wind risk for some damaging winds, hail, and a brief tornado mainly over eastern Alabama. So there are going to be some ingredients in place to maybe see a severe storm or two, but again, the odds of that are really, really low. Here's a live look over downtown Birmingham at the moment. Still certainly cool with temperatures here in the lower 60s. We're going to actually climb into the mid 60s overnight as a warm front starts to lift in, and that's going to help boost temperatures into the mid 70s tomorrow. So a bit warmer, but continuing to see a lot of those showers and storms as we'll track it out here on Futurecast. Continuing to see those extend into the evening hours. We'll see it become less numerous overnight and likely seeing some scattered showers east of 65 as we go into Sunday morning, but it does look like we will see some pretty intense storms here forming in the afternoon and evening, and these would be the ones that we certainly have to watch for potentially some severe weather. Again, gusty winds, small hail, and maybe a tornado would be the main risk for that. So Mother's Day is shaping up to be quite a stormy one. Showers and storms continuing into Monday and Tuesday as well. Finally, it starts to move out of here as things really heat up. Sydney, we're talking about 90 degrees by Friday.